Hi guys, Chef Kevin Belton here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Now, I'm not a big steak eater, but I tell you what, I've got a couple of people in the house that love steak. So I decided to do a steak soup. That's right. Now, what I have done, I have taken, you can find the beef cubes in the grocery store, but I have cut them in nice small pieces. You see how small I've cut these? And I'm going to hit them with a little flaky sea salt, and I'm just doing this right on the board. A little fresh cracked black pepper. One of the important things when you cook meat, especially a roast or something like this, you always hear about searing off the meat in a hot pan. My pan is on high, it's really hot, and I want to go ahead and get our meat browned off because it's important to get it browned off. So this is going to take a few minutes, but we want to get it nice and browned on all sides. Now, we've got it all brown. That's what we want. So now let's go in with a little onion. I'm also going to put some seasoning in right now. Now, what I have here, I have our Creole seasoning. I have a little white pepper. I have a little cumin, a little bit of chili powder, and I have a little more salt. Now we can just stir this in. And don't worry about if when you brown off your meat, some of it sticks to the bottom, because anything that's stuck on the bottom is going to come up because the moisture is going to come out of those onions. We're also going to get in some beef stock. So here, let's go ahead and get in some garlic. You all know how much we like garlic. Now, this is where you have some options here. Now, here I'm doing tomato paste. What I've done with the tomato paste, I've opened both sides. So if you take off the bottom, now you can push the top right on through and just grab the top right off. Okay, let's get that little bit off of there. And now you don't have to fight to get the tomato paste out. Oh, I tell you what, the smell of this is so good. So good. Also, to give a little moisture in here also, I'm going to do a few shakes of Worcestershire sauce. Now, my Worcestershire sauce is nice and thick. All right, and it's seasoned. So let's go ahead and get in some of our stock. Now this is beef stock. Let me get a little in. Now this will deglaze the bottom of the pan. Anything that was on the bottom of that pan that was starting to stick, this will help get it up. All right, there's moisture. See, that way we can stir the bottom of the pan really well. Let's go ahead and pour in the rest of our stock. Now that our stock's in, we'll go in with some red potatoes that I've diced up. And if you're wondering why that extra salt, those potatoes, okay, remember, we need that little bit of salt to season those. Now, I'm going to turn the fire down, and I'm going to let this simmer. To me, the longer a soup simmers, the better flavor it has. And the last thing we have to put in, I have some frozen mixed vegetables that I'm going to toss in. But I'm not going to put these in until the last 15 minutes before serving. So let's go ahead, turn the fire low, and we're going to let this simmer for about 30 minutes. Guys, look how good this has looked and simmered down. Look, you can see our vegetables, our meat, our potatoes in there. To finish this off, I like to put a little parsley, a little bit of green onion. And we can always put some on each bowl. And you notice I have some rice cooking right next door because I'm going to serve this over rice. But I tell you what, give it a taste. All right, see if you need to adjust it. You can always adjust right at the end before tasting, but I tell you what, this is a wonderful way to make a nice hearty bowl of soup. So I hope you try this recipe. I don't think this steak soup recipe is going to let you down. Thank you so much for cooking with me today. Keep washing those hands. Stay safe. For WWO TV, I'm Chef Kevin Belton, and we'll see you soon.